Courage is probably the strength to do something you've never done before. My name is Johnny Romano, and I am 9 years old, and I live in Galveston, Texas. I was diagnosed with leukemia in 2005. I didn't really know what was going on, so I kind of felt a little scared, but not too scared.
Everything Johnny does shows courage. I remember when he was first diagnosed, he just wanted to know when he could go skateboarding again.
I like to skateboard because I like to go fast, and it just feels cool when you're in the air and doing tricks. If you're trying a new trick, it might be kind of scary at first. You know you're gonna fall. But then once you try it a couple times, you kind of get used to it. I had never done a cutout as big as that one, and I kept clipping and clipping and clipping. It took me forever to make it, but I finally did it. And I'm pretty stoked about that.
You know, every time he goes out there and competes, he's showing an incredible amount of courage. I think that's what so inspired the skateboard companies to use him as a role model.
We went to the Make-A-Wish Foundation at Southside Skate Park, and I met Jim Tebow, the owner of Deluxe, and he was like, if we make him a board, because I was going through real hard chemo, do you think you would feel better? And my dad was like, sure. So he made me 5 boards, and then he said, well, these boards turned out really cool. Do you mind if we put them in a few shops?
The company donates the proceeds to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Last year, I was able to make $6,000 for Make-A-Wish.
Well, today Johnny's here for his spinal tap.
A spinal tap is when they stick a needle in your spine and take fluid out and see if there's any cancer cells.
We know that leukemia can spread to the lining of the brain and the spinal fluid.
Just the thought of getting a needle stuck in your spine is kind of freaky to me, but the doctors here are really nice and they take really good care of me. I don't really think about how scary it is. I just think about I'm gonna get this over with.
If your classmate has cancer or one of your friends, they're still that same little girl or boy that you knew before they got cancer. And what they need more than anything else is strength and support and friendship and love.
Whether I'm doing a new skateboard trick or I'm here in the hospital getting chemo or something, I don't really think about how scary it is. I just think about I'm gonna land this or I'm gonna get this over with.